Alright, let's get the PSP here, and align it with the camera, and well, okay, and then here you can see Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Just so you know, there is no modding needed to actually play the demo. It's downloadable off the net, if you can actually find a source to download it off of course. Now I had a friend retrieve this for me. Usually pretty good at retrieving stuff like this. Now, unlike most games where basically the X button would be the action button, the circle button is the action button for this game, so word of advice if you download it. Alas, for those of you who can actually only read and speak English, game is only in Japanese. But the menu screen is pretty sweet, to say the least. It's got a sweet little interface and everything. Now, I've already actually loaded up the game, but I guess I'll just start a new one, just for the sake of this video. Now, as you can see here, basically this is supposedly asking for a name. At this point, you would enter in a code name that you would use for your game save. So, I'll just enter in Thorr-Axe. As you can see, I entered in Thorr-Axe. This is my username. And, yes, that's okay. So now I am registered as Thorr-Axe. Now it's asking me if I want to save my game. So, yeah, I do want to save it. I'll just save it in a new slot. Simply press circle like you would in place of the X button. Now you press X instead of circle. In this, just for this game, like the circle and X have reversed roles, as do several Japanese PlayStation titles. If you've played imported titles before. There's just a little bit of disclaimer crap, and now we're on the loading screen. Not sure if you can make that out, but that's actually like a little peace logo with the little airplane thing inside. It doesn't look like I can make it out, so I don't think you guys can make it out. There you have the whole Konami Digital Entertainment presents. Okay, for those of you who can't really tell, at this point you're playing as Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 3, also known as Naked Snake. Now at this point I'm in the tutorial screen. Just basically, it's like you just use these buttons to rotate the camera. Use the L button to ready your weapon. I'm just going to skip the tutorial. It's pretty much just telling you all the controls now. L would basically just ready your weapon, where R would be execute its action. Down is to crawl. Up, I forgot what that does exactly. And L, left and right, switch your weapons and items. Now, like they did with the Portable Ops for the PlayStation Portable and Portable Ops Plus, you can see the cutscenes are done in a more graphic comic style. This is actually quite impressive by all standards speaking. It's quite impressive. This is kind of like really building my hype up towards this actual full game release. Now I'm just going to skip this. Okay, this is actually one part that actually got me stuck originally because I wasn't able to figure it out. Now basically that's McDonald Miller from Metal Gear 2. He also made an appearance in Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. Now, basically, here I have a gun, and as you can see, now that I have the L button readying it, I can actually aim it manually using the... and use the D-pad to switch between weapons, and square and circle to toggle through the items. So I'm going to equip my hand grenades here. And aim the grenades. And let's just toss them out in front of that gate. Blow the gate door out. And there you go. That's one of the methods to getting through there. It's the only method I can really think of actually doing. Now, as you can see here, the enemies look pretty basic. Let me just skip this cutscene. Now, as you can see, I'm in a crouching stance. Now, I'm going to go back to switch my weapon back to the pistol. Now, okay. Now, as you can see, I'm equipped with the Soliton radar, which was very common in the portable ops games. Basically, an echo ring would appear wherever the enemies are located. And I've also got rations, binoculars, and, of course, nothing, of course. So I'm just going to leave the Soliton radar on. Pressing down will let me switch between crouching mode and standing mode. Holding down will let me go into a flat stance where I'm flat on my stomach. Up appears to do nothing as of the moment. Let's just, oh, apparently up as the reload button. Okay. Let's go into assisted aim. And there. Boom, headshot. Now he's knocked out. Okay, well, okay, as you can see, I kind of failed there epically with my stealth, but at least I got past the mission. Now that's the opening mission, that's the guide to the opening mission. Ugh, sorry, I'm losing the grip on the camera here. Alright, and obviously you get a reward bonus, ranking, and everything like that. As you can see, I got an A for this, and it unlocks an extra mode. You get a ranking screen with your player name, mission status, and all that crap. And that's it's coming out sometime next year, the game.